Hi, I'm Darcy.
I'm Megan.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Tavian.
So we are a group of NAU students, and we are trying to build a welcoming veteran community that provides all-inclusive access to available on-campus resources at NAU. And we're also going to be touching on PTSD and some other topics today. So right now we are joined by our guest, Tavian. Can you give us a little background about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm a four-year student. I'm a student here at NAU for motion design.
And what's your branch of service?
Branch of service is, I'm enlisting in the Army, hopefully to do it for 4 years.
So what is your experience as a service member on campus, and was the transition difficult for you? Like, did you face any specific challenges that other students may not have?
Definitely from enlisting, the factor of one, going through there, and then finding out that there's not necessarily really any structure. There is structure within Army, and then also from getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, going to training at 5:30, and not getting done until 8. So.
And then, are you familiar with any of the military services that NAU offers on our campus?
I am not.
All right. Well, we do have an NAU Veteran Success Center, and they do hold monthly barbecues, and they also offer career and financial planning workshops.
In addition to that, the Frank College Veteran Success Center also offers assistance with the transition between military and student life, and they also offer advising for VA educational benefits, financial aid, tutoring, peer mentoring, and more.
There's also a river rafting trip to the Grand Canyon that's scheduled before fall semester for incoming veteran students.
So now that you are a little more familiar with these resources that NAU offers, do you think that you might use them in the future?
Yes, definitely, especially with the Veteran Success Center that we have on campus. Definitely use that for like studying, taking tests, maybe having more time on tests, and then especially the barbecues. Definitely do that.
So we know that at least 33% of veterans will suffer from some type of PTSD in their life. When you first joined the military, did the possibility of developing PTSD have an impact on your decision?
From first enrolling, no, it did not, but mentally was not prepared for what was going to be in that factor, so at first, no.
So who or what would you say is the most influential factor in your life that keeps you going? Like, do you value having a support system?
Yeah, it would be my grandfather. He was a veteran in the Marines, so from seeing him go through the stuff that he did, definitely motivates me to continue in his footsteps.
And are you comfortable sharing your experiences with your medical provider? Like, do you have a sense of trust with them?
I do not actually have a trust with my medical provider, so no, I wouldn't.
Just in case you were wondering, it is essential to establish trust with your medical provider, and that can like help you get better outcomes with like physical injuries as well as like mental illness and stuff like that.
So there have been many evidence-based interventions to accommodate for student veterans on college campuses, especially those who are suffering from PTSD. And specifically at the University of South Florida, things like priority registration, extended testing sessions, attendance modifications, and others are being integrated throughout campus and classrooms. Do you think these accommodations are beneficial to student veterans?
Yes, they are definitely beneficial, especially to student veterans, because not only that we're going and enlisting into the military, and then also with training from waking up at 5:30 in the morning and doing all that stuff as well, it helps out as in if we need any extra time on studying, especially any extra time on test taking. Tests can be very hard, but just with that extra need and that extra availability that you have, definitely helps us as well, as in for things that we need to get done, getting through school, all that stuff in the matter. So I think the resources definitely help us, especially on NAU campus.
So, what recommendations would you have, or what do you think NAU could improve on in terms of veteran connection?
So with improvement of that, I think that it could definitely be beneficial for helping out like outside of campus. So if you could even do something like with ASU or U of A or even Grand Canyon, combining with their resources and pushing those towards NAU would definitely help. Maybe more functions on campus to not for people that want to enlist or who want to actually join. Show them that it's not like anything to be worried about or nothing to be scared of or anything of that nature. But for that, that's what I would think.
So if you want to get in contact with the military services on NAU campuses, you can call them at 928-523-8387, or you can send them an email at vets@nau.edu.
In addition to NAU services, there are always other organizations and places that you can go for more information. So things like this could be the Student Veterans of America organization or the Veteran Hotline number, anything else like that. You can find them on social media or just with a quick search online.
And we also have an Instagram account that you can all follow us on where we post 3 times a week. And the handle for that is going to be veterans_on_campus.
So we'd like to thank our wonderful guest for joining us today and letting us pick his brain about what it's like to be a college veteran. So thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
If you guys have any more questions, or if you like this podcast and want to see us do it again, you can always follow our Instagram, as we mentioned before, and send us some comments or DMs. We'll always reply. If you have any specific topics you want us to cover as well, we can do that. So we look forward to hearing from you guys, and we'll see you in our next post.